Hey guys, this is Lil with another raid video. It's been a while, apologies. I've been really busy at work and stuff, and just haven't really had the time to record YouTube content. But do give me a like and a subscribe, because I'll be honest, the numbers of sort of people watching the videos and subscribing gives me sort of the incentive to carry on making some. I already recorded this video and a couple of others, if I'm honest with you, only to find that for some reason my microphone hasn't changed at all, but they all had no audio. So we're going to run through, and hopefully the second time round I can do it a bit quicker. Today, so we'll watch a little bit of a video and I'll talk you through it. Today, well actually yesterday, I was rebuilding my Sand Devil team. I've been meaning to do it ever since the Brimstone nerf. I've been using Walking Tomb Drang and Godseeker to duo stage 25, but ever since the Brimstone nerf, it's coming in like 4.5 minute runs. And it happens that someone shared with me a video that Scratch did about a week ago with a 5-star Ascended Godseeker duoing it with Ninja. Now that's the team I was planning to build, but not the variant with the 5-star Ascended Godseeker, actually the variant with the partially booked Godseeker, and like him I couldn't find anyone with a video on it, so here's my video on it. Okay, now sorry, because we're going to flip a little bit, because I'm afraid that we're going to, and apologies if you can see other me, I'll try and make second time round me a little bit bigger to try and cover myself up, and hopefully this has got no audio on it. No, it hasn't, because that's the entire problem. So this is my team, yeah, and it was running just really slow. So what I wanted to do was, these are the teams. There's two variants of this team, two main variants. The first is, when you look in the optimizer, you'll see some slow Godseekers around the 200 speed. They're all 5-star Ascended. And then you'll see some other teams that have Godseeker varying from sort of 230, 240 up to 250. And those are the Godseekers, those are the non-fully Ascended but only partially booked Godseekers. So, and again, in this video, I'm just showing you that, but I'll not bother showing you that today. So all of the ones with the faster Godseekers are the partially booked, and what you want is the A3 to be missing one book. You want the A3 on a 5-turn cooldown. I have that, so I booked a Godseeker a while ago and got my books to land properly. Well, to land how you would want them for this. I didn't manage to get a book to land in the... I'm missing a book in the in the passive, which would be nice, but I know it works with the passive being on a 5-turn as well. So I don't risk a book landing in the A3, so she stays as she is. Now, what I'm showing on the video here is I did have Ninja in a toxic build, much like the ones on the optimizer. I found, and there's the stats, I didn't find it any faster than when I had him in a damage build, even though that said that was the fastest. When I actually went and looked at those really fast teams, the 1 minute 50 second sort of teams, they all had Ninja with a 5-star Ascended blessing, Brimstone, which means it's protected again, which is how they get that run so quick. So what I did was, in this video, and you get the benefit of hindsight of not having to sit through it, I rebuilt my Ninja in a full damage build. I'm going to showcase you that today. So I did a run with him in the toxic set, and then I rebuilt him. So here he is in the toxic set. It was 2 minutes 23, which is pretty good. I then went and rebuilt him. Oh, hi, Lemmy. I didn't realise I'd moved sides. Apologies. It's good to see you, Stu. So I take the Amulet of Godseeker just to try and reduce her her counterattacks, I'm going to move myself over myself because it's just creepy seeing two of me. If I could figure out, if I was good enough in OBS to actually figure out how to get rid of the dynamic green screen that I'd put on, I probably would, but anyway, it really throws me whenever it flicks in and out. So there you can see my Godseeker with one book missing in the A3, which is exactly what you want. You've got to have a dupe or just have one and dedicate her just for this, and you've got to be lucky. I have 3 Godseekers, and luckily I have one fully booked, which is the one I was using before, and luckily this one the books landed right, so I didn't have to start throwing books away. So this is the ninja build. Again, he's in toxic with some damage, but mainly just the accuracy. We did a run. I'll not force you to sit through it again. It's a run. There's no setup. It's with food. Oh, and Stuart's moved again. Let's cover him back up. Sorry, Lil's moved again. It goes like this all the way around. The problem with the unprotected smite is that he just cleanses it off. And I think this run comes in around, I think it's about the same, about 2 minutes 20, something like that. If I could figure out a way to fast forward this, I would. There we go, 2:24 in the toxic build. I then go away and I rebuilt him. I rebuilt Ninja in the damage build without changing his masteries to Helm Smasher, and that came in at 2:07, which is my best time to date. I then went away and remastered him, so just gave him Helm Smasher, down Helm Smasher and support tree. Just to look like this. Let's have a look. I'm sure we can find his final stats here somewhere. No, I must show you them at the end. And then there we go. So there's his final stats. So 40,000 health, bit of defense, 222 speed. The speed, there's quite a lot of leeway in the speeds. Crit cap is 230 crit rate and a bit of accuracy. I think I glyph it in a second and get a little bit more accuracy than that to put in more around the 530 mark. There we go. We get a max roll on a glyph, which is great. 530. And we go and do another run, which we'll actually watch this one. So this is how the run goes. And this is the partially booked Godseeker with Ninja in damage build with Helm Smasher. I did try leaving him in War Master to start with, but he kept waking the boss up. It's just too many hits because those War Masters trigger. And then the boss wakes up and takes too many turns before Godseeker gets back around to her cooldowns. This might not be my fastest run because I just saw Godseeker getting a counter-attack. After this I went and changed Godseeker's mastery to remove counter-attack altogether from her masteries, and that sped it up again a tiny bit. So yeah, I know YST just did a similar video with Nut running this. I don't think he's faster than Ninja at this at the Sand Devil. I can't remember what it came in at now. But yeah, I mean, the 5-star Godseeker team is exactly the same as this one. Just runs exactly the same. This one is a little bit easier on the blessings, but you got to get lucky with your books, and maybe you might need a dupe Godseeker to be able to actually get those to all land in the right places. I've got Ninja in double refresh accessories just to try and get his burn to happen twice, because I just like it when it happens twice. It doesn't really add a lot here, because if the Sand Devil isn't asleep, then you don't gain a lot of damage from the second A2, but hey. There you go, 203. That might be my fastest run to date. I'd have to check. So let me, we don't want to look at a big me talking the wrap up. So yeah, that's it, guys. Oh, sorry. That's it, guys. That's my partially booked Godseeker and Ninja on stage 25. It doesn't need Ninja in regen. The Godseeker being only partially booked on the A3 means he can die in a one-shot, which means you can just have him in a pretty normal build, just with high accuracy. And she doesn't get around to her revive before she dies, and then it goes round and round and round. Yeah, I think that was my fastest run. Let me check for you. I did see this fail once when I was running it yesterday, but I haven't seen a single fail since then, and I've run it a load of times. Let's have a look. This was 2:03 is my fastest to date. So yeah, that's it, guys. A couple of minutes. So definitely, occasionally it runs slightly longer than that, but it's 2.5 minutes is pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. So anyway, that was it, guys. Second time round. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps someone out. And Scratch, you need to link to this video, because this is, as far as I've seen, the only partially booked Godseeker Sandoval Ninja 25 team video. Guys, thank you. Like and subscribe if you liked it, and it helps me out. So thank you.